I'm not the arbiter of identity. God is. I think I've got to be careful that I don't look at people and then think I know who they should be and what they should be like. I need to love them as God does unconditionally. That's my role. I'm going to love them, as you say. All God's creation, I'm going to love, irrespective of what they're doing or how they're doing it. And I'm not going to make judgments. I'm not going to condemn them. Am I going to be happy that people are doing things which are damaging themselves and others? Of course not. I don't want anyone to do something which is going to damage their life or bring brokenness or fragmentation into their lives. So I'm never going to want that. But the best way I can help that not to take place is by loving them.
Yes. Amen.
And then they will know where to go when they've got questions or when they're struggling. Because a lot of these people just don't have anyone to talk to. And those they do talk to, give them the best wisdom, and because they don't understand themselves. So being a listening ear and being someone who cares, I think is really, really important in these type of situations, rather than rushing to judgment and making a condemnation, because that's not going to change someone or help them change by telling them they're wrong.
Right.
You need to help them find who they are. It's like telling someone they don't know who they are is not the answer. Helping them find who they actually are is the answer. And by telling them they are God's children, that God does love them, that they're unconditionally loved, that he's already accepted them and reconciled them, that's a very different message that can bring people into a relationship with God where all the other issues can be resolved. God can resolve identity issues.
Yes.
If people get close enough to him to discover who they really are. And God's he's less bothered with the externals than we are. He's interested in the heart. He's interested in the inner person, rather than the external behaviors that point to brokenness or point to lost identity. Problem with Christianity is it's focused on the external behaviors rather than the deeper inner issues that people have because they don't know who they are. And I think it's so important that we help people discover who they are.
Amen.
And to do that, you need to have a relationship with them. And you won't have a relationship with them if you're condemning their behavior. Because God doesn't. Let's face it, he's already forgiven them. He's already not counting their trespasses and transgressions against them. So why are we